Hello, today I would like to talk to you about a serious problem that we have here in the United States, and that is our young children and our teenagers and obesity. This is a sad situation because I feel that this is something that we could and should reverse. Here are just a few stats that should get you thinking just how serious this problem is. Childhood obesity has tripled in the last 30 years alone. Ages 2 to 6 years old, obesity has gone up from 5.6% up to 18.9% since 1980. In that same span, ages 12 to 19 has gone from 5.5% up to 18.5%. That is a scary number. I feel that there are many factors to this problem. Laziness, bad habits, and others. However, I feel personally that one of the major problems that we have is our social and media outlets that we have for these children. To me, I believe this is all these kids think about. They're worried about their next phone call or text message from their friends. All they want to do is get on the computer and play video games or chat on Facebook, whatever the case may be. Or, speaking of video games, they'll go downstairs in their rooms and they'll play video games till midnight. And I believe because of this, they just don't get out and do the exercising that needs to be done. So, with that said, I feel that these kids need to set aside these outlets and get back to the basics and get outside and play. In fact, I coach a Little League baseball team, and last year I even had a kid I had to tell to put his phone away during the practice. He was so busy showing his friend a text message he got from another friend. And I just can't believe that that's happening. I'm losing more and more kids every year because kids are just flat out lazy. We as a society, if we don't do something soon about this situation, not only will our kids suffer now, but in the future as well. These kids are developing chronic and preventable diseases. Here are some of the facts that are very scary. Obese youth are more likely to have risk factors for cardiovascular disease, high cholesterol, for high blood pressure. A populated-based sample of 5 to 17-year-olds, 70% of obese youth have had at least one risk factor for cardiovascular disease. Children and adolescents who are obese are also having trouble with muscles and joints, sleep apnea, and social and psychological problems as well. And because of the psychological problems, their self-esteem is down. Another obese youth problem that we have are the more likely they will become obese as adults. And when they become obese as adults, that is associated problems with heart disease, type 2 diabetes, stroke, and several other types of cancers. And the sad thing about this situation is that these diseases are preventable. It just takes effort to prevent it from happening. Another fact that I want to let you know is that if we don't start preventing this soon, the large majority of our society in 30 years will be sick or worse. And with that, I mean, if you think it's hard to get health insurance now, think about how hard it's going to be in 30 years. So it all comes down to the willingness of our participants and our parents to notice this problem. Take the time as parents and get rid of some of the social media. Go outside, play with your kids. Just be active. Our children learn the habits that we learn. So if we go out there and we exercise, we eat well, we get rid of our social media once in a while, we can help teach our children that there's other things to do. And if we start doing this now, these habits will be gone and we'll all be better off in the future. Thank you.